Good morning, traders. Welcome to Beyond Profile. Today is March 2nd, 2011. Yesterday, the markets gave way to the downside in a big, vicious move, and our oil, as we were looking at it yesterday morning, off the COP here, change of polarity, and back up to new highs, back to the $100 barrel. And again, just a great retest of the value area and looking for continuation. As we said, now what this is going to try to do is try to build structure up higher in this marketplace to continue, obviously, to go higher here. That's the perception of oil is this value is we've got to find where the new value area is up higher here. So oil, until it comes back inside of this this box here, is in an imbalanced state. We've got a little bit of a balance here building, but trying to go higher. Okay, that's the crude market. Even though the S&P looks like a nasty range, wide range candle yesterday, which it wasn't pretty. We blew through this 16 area here. Remember, that was the area we were talking about yesterday morning, that if we came and we put the higher low pivot in, we could take and retest. We went through it like it was sliced butter, and coming all the way back down, almost into the tail from when we took off the last week Wednesday, when we had a strong bounce out of that. Still inside of the value area, and this is what I'm thinking might just start actually to form here. Is that this balance area is going to become a little bit larger, and it's going to look something like that on the S&P market. So as they auction this back and forth, we're going to see today whether we get continuation down to fill this gap at a 1282 or not, or are we going to hold inside of these last lows from 1293 that we saw last week? That's going to be the question here. And again, are we building a larger balance area to ultimately go higher in this market? Or is this the start of a lower high, and we begin to do some backfilling here, and maybe even roll back to some of these other areas here, 1200, 1220s, back from some. Here's another volume node here at 1240. Some of these other areas where, when you look at the chart to the left, there's not very many areas where we've had a strong structured area. And what I mean by that is that we don't have multiple weeks, if you will, of balanced trade. We've got, if we start back here at 1240, we go over to here. There's another balance area here. You can see this one. And there's another balance area here. And you get the idea. They're building it as they're going, if you will, block by block as we go. And this would really be the first area that we would see some sort of a strong development, if you will, at these highs. So this is going to be interesting. Like I said, we'll watch. We've got this gap here you got to pay close attention to, 1282. That would be a focal point for us to the downside, no doubt. If we start to lose, in the overnight, we rallied back to 1305, which is the point of control from yesterday. So they sold into it after the ADP report number here. And we are, looking at a lower open or close to flat maybe here is what it's looking like. So today should be interesting. Again, if we hold these lows from the prior day session from last week, maybe we hook up and this would be the bounce to get us back going here. So only time will tell, obviously, but that was a nasty bar yesterday. I mean, engulfing, if you look at it from a candle structure, engulfing, I mean, this thing engulfed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days worth of real bodies. And actually more than that if you look to the left in what was over here. So nasty sell-off yesterday, and the question is do we continue on down today? Pre-market isn't too happy here, but there's always the possibility that we bounce maybe to the 8s, 1308s, or maybe even the 5s, 15s from here, which would be back up underneath here. So we would bounce from here, which this is going to be a problem anyways if we did get back to here, because that was that monthly point of control. And actually you can see where the volume for the month for yesterday, where was all the volume going off? It looks like 1308. So, maybe even at the open here, if we rally back to 08s, past the Globex highs at 5s there, still would be a shorting opportunity anywhere from these 8s all the way back to the 16 area for a lower low, a lower high, and then see if we get the lower low break. We'll have to watch and see what the internals. All right. Have a good trading day, everyone. We'll see you in the room.